What are you YouTube team? We're back on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, and if you checked out yesterday's video, go check it out after this. But today we'll be ranking all the GHAs of JoJo, or majority of them, because I don't have 4 characters. So those GHA ratings will be in the description. And today will be our last ASBR video. It's going to be sad, but let's get into this. Starting off of part 1, Jonathan Joestar. Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see this. My heart resonates. Heat enough to burn. Cut him. Into my blood. The night yellow. Overdrive. You know what? As the first one, that's a solid one. I give that one a 6 out of 10. Alright, now it's time to get to Will A. Zeppeli, RP the GOAT. He's the truth that taught Jonathan Joestar. Come on, let's check out his GHA. With his pinky. Look at this. The finesse. Solar, Hammer, Yellow, Overdrive. That one did have style, I can't lie, but it also didn't have too much going for it. Like it was kind of flashy, but at the same time boring. I would give that one a 5 out of 10. I think Jonathan's is way better in my opinion. Alrighty, now time for Robert E.O. Speedwagon, the GOAT. Speedwagon Foundation, but first the gangster. Let's check out his GHA. With the mallet. Or the sledgehammer. He got his gang pulling up. Dude, that is finesse right there with the hat. That is some skills. I will give that a nice solid 7 out of 10. I think that one is personally better than Jonathan's and definitely better than Will A. Zeppeli's. Alrighty, now for the biggest hater, Dio Brando the Vampire. Let's check out his GHA. Ironic, right? Thought you stood a chance, idiots. You weakling. Reference to the anime because he just split a guy in half with his ice powers. That's a nice one. I give that one a 6 out of 10, almost a 7. He did it a little bit more, but I did enjoy that one. Now that we're on part 2, let's get into Joseph Joestar. Let's check this boy out with the cracker burai. Yep. I will give that one a nice 6 out of 10. It was nice, but it didn't do too much. Alrighty, now time for Caesar. And what should have happened freaking in the anime. Let's check this boy out. This should have happened. But I can't lie, the GHA, it's a 5 out of 10. Honestly, it's kind of basic. All he does is just burn them with sunlight. Now time for Wamu. One of the best Pillarmen. In my opinion though, that's a 4 out of 10. It didn't even get a cinematic. It's just an automatic one, like with no cinematic or anything. Alrighty, that's time for Lisa, and I think her GHA is a counter, so let me do that. Look at this bad boy. Think me weak, do you? Crush him with a scarf, right? And beat down. Look at that. Beat. And the finesse. Look at that. In my opinion, that is a nice 7 out of 10. It does have some finesse with the poses at the end. And then also the beatdown. And then nice cinematics. Alrighty, now time for ECDC. One of the like weakest Pillarmen, or like the baby one where like he just cries whenever he gets hurt or anything. So let's check out his GHA. The power of heat and the blood of fire matter to me, but not once of blood is my desire. Keep pumping blood into him, pumping him full of fire. Honestly, it does make sense. Obviously, because blood is made of fire, so like why not? But as a GHA, it's like a 5 out of 10. Alrighty, now time for Cars' GHA. Let's see this bad boy. And the last one in part 2. Yeah, so his GHA is just an ultimate form, which kind of sucks because like he doesn't even get an actual GHA. Like he does get some extra attacks. Like he gets like an octopus arm. And in my understandings of the game, like the original game, like this is remastering in 2013, he actually did have a GHA, but in this game he doesn't have one. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10. Alrighty, now getting into part 3, let's do Jotaro's GHA, the face of JoJo. See this bad boy. Star Platinum. Stops time. Piss me off. In my opinion, just for the cool factor, I'm giving it a 8 out of 10, the highest one so far. Alright, now time for Noriaki Kakiwin, the one that died. I'm not gonna say who. Emerald Splash, 20-meter radius. Most indestructible ability, Emerald Splash. That honestly is a 7 out of 10. That one is really nice. You know, with like all like the vines of like what's it called, Emerald Splash, or I forgot, High Frag Green. That's his name, High Frag Green. Like touching what's called the scales causes Emerald Splash. Right now, time for Mohamed Abdul. Yes, I am. This is weird because he's like AoE, so like you can be right on them. Hurricane Special. That one's also pretty nice. I will give that one a 6 out of 10. Alrighty, now time for Iggy's the GOAT's GHA. I repeat, the GOAT Iggy. Vanilla Ice deserves this. Or Cool Ice is not in the game. Boom, slashes and then bites him in the face. There is a second version, so I'm gonna show that one right now with Polnareff. Bink, bink. Look at that sand, bink. Dude, having a sand as a stand is a broken stand. And that sounded like a rhyme, but I didn't mean it to. Okay, I guess I can't get the special GHA, so for the just in general, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. The special farting one would have been a 7 because, you know, it's a clue into the anime or like a tie-in. Already, now time for Jean-Pierre Polnareff, the French guy, one of the weirdest sidekicks, aka wheelchair, aka turtle. Let's check out his GHA. Look at this. His HHA gets turned into a GHA with the multiple silver chariots. That right there is clean. I would rate that a 8 out of 10 with the freaking all the silver chariots like surrounding him. That is cold. Alrighty, that's time for old Joestar, Mr. Joestar. Let's check out his GHA. Guess him with his purple, what's it freaking, purple something. He does incorporate a Harmon and Stand. That is a nice touch. He uses both. And in my opinion, that is a 6 out of 10. It's not a lot. His stand isn't really a fighting stand. But it does make sense that in fighting game, you know, the JJ isn't really gonna be that good. Alright, another time to do Maria. I really don't know how to say her name. Let's check out her GHA, the one with electricity. That snap, the pink, the just silence of the snap. Look at the electricity conduct. That is wild. Enjoy. Yeah, boom. Honestly, with the pose at the end, that's a nice 7 out of 10. That one is pretty good. Even though, like, it is wild, it is a nice stat. It is a nice GHA. Alright, now time for the lonely cowboy whole horse. Let's check out a GHA. With, what's his name? I forgot his name. Hangman, I think his name is. R.I.P. the GOAT Abdul. Look at this, Bink. Honestly, I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Just because it's a literally like an actual tie into the episode of the anime, but even though it's like also just a nice touch, you know, with the double, like actually utilizing both the characters that are tied into Whole Horse. Already, now time for Pet Shop, the freaking basically right hand animal to freaking Dio. Let's check it out. Freaking. I don't know how to feel about this one, man. The sound design is not it. There's no umph to it. Like, it's just silence. I know it's ice, but it's like there's no umph. So for that reason, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Alrighty, now time for some Cool Ice to Vanilla Ice. Let's check this boy out. Look at this, freaking erasing everything in the area. The red glow. That's a nice 6 out of 10. It's just, I mean, it's literally just a ball going in circles. That's all it is. I understand it's the void. There needed to be context. Now getting into the last stand user of Part 3 in the game, Dio, the biggest hater with the stand. And we'll be checking out both of his GHAs, the normal one, which I'm going to show right now on Kechio, and then the special one with Jotaro. So let's check out the first one. Zawardo. Rola, rola. Look at this. Dude, oh my gosh, a roller. A steamroller, basically. He goes ham on it. Well, not like that, but like he goes ham, dude, on the roller. Alrighty, now let's check out the special one, and I'll give the rating at the end to both of them. Look at this. Stopping time! Dude, this part is so cool right here. Hey, look at this. Going ham! Great beef. Look at this. Dude. This is easily the best one of the whole game. Look at this. Dude, how was that not cool? Dude, in my opinion, that is a 10 out of 10. Literally, he stops time mid freaking like attack. That is insane.
Hiyato.
Alrighty, after ending off part 3 with the banger of GHA for Dio, let's get into part 4 with Josuke Higashikata. The part 4 Jojo of this anime with Shining Diamond. If I heal you first, then it's not cheating, is it? Honestly, that's so cool that you heal the opponent and then obviously like damage him to scale. In my opinion, that is a 7 out of 10. Now time to do Josuke Higashikata's Jobro Okayasu Nijimura. The, you know, definitely smart one. Kira Toishi. Honestly, just a whole lot of hand swipes. And then, bonk, the void. In my opinion, that one's alright. Just a bunch of hand swipes. Like, just literally just swiping the hands. And then he gets hit with the pop for that joke. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Alright, now time to do Rohan Kashibe's Heaven Doors GHA. What he does is he opens the face. And he writes on, well, I can't attack Rohan. Yep, cannot attack Rohan Kashibe. Honestly, that's like a, I say 4 out of 10 is alright. Alright, now time for the most reliable sidekick you can have according to Jotaro, Koricho Hirose. The trigger is freaking Reverb Echoes, Act 1, 2, and 3. I think he did Act 2 right there, and this is Act 3 right here. Rod punches. Yeah. That I will give a 6 out of 10 because it does use multiple acts of what's called echoes, and then it also has the stun at the with the pose, and plus the after effect. Or did not to do Yuko. I'm not trying to pronounce her last name. I'll go with last names. Our names in general. With her hair, the Love Deluxe, I think is the stand name. Honestly, this one to me is not impressive. All she's doing is just crushing him with her hair. Like, it's all right. I would give that a 4 out of 10. Alrighty, now getting into Jotaro Kujo's part 4. Why is he in this game? I don't know. But let's check this boy out. He things that are in pain on my cheeks. Look at this. Also, I like the colorway of the original, like, of this version of Star Platinum with, like, the pink or purplish blue. Dude, he's just going ham. Look at that. And with the Yoda Yoda Daze. I'm gonna give it a nice 7 out of 10. That is pretty solid how he launches them into the sky. Then a freaking dude, his Barada punches. Nice. You know, time for Akira Toishi, the guitarist, the hero. Good hot chili pepper. Dude, rock. Look at this. Hopefully I don't hop right for this, but dude, he's rocking on. Look at this boy. Jamming. Love is in the air. That is a 9 out of 10. Dude, how can you not give that a 9 out of 10? He had the rock on, dude. Amazing. The second highest of today. It's time for Sagechi. I'll repeat the GOAT. You see this one. Damn, dude, he's getting surrounded. Dude, damn. I would give that one a nice 5 out of 10. It's kind of basic. Kind of just gets like overwhelmed by his little stand things. Okay, now time for Kasku Kawajiri. I probably botched the name. You see this. Bites the Dosta. Bites the Dosta. Probably one of the cooler stand abilities. Bites the Dosta. Look at this. Ooh, in the eye. And then turns back time. And I think you play Action Match, like, I think it actually does like turn back time a little bit for like, I think like 10 seconds. Which is honestly cool effect, and for that reason I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Alrighty, now for the last character on part 4, Yoshikage Kira, the serial killer. Let's check out the Shur Hatu Attacker. Dude, look at this. Literally basically invincible. Plus the finesse. Look at that, literally didn't even look at him. Has no weakness. I'm giving that a nice 7 out of 10. Yes, I know it's pretty basic, just one explosion, but dude, the cinematics. Alrighty, now getting into part 5 of Journal, and I'm just gonna say this before I do a JJ. If you made it this far, you are amazing, you are the GOAT, and I love you all, whoever's watching this far. Now let's check out Journal's GHA, which is the Requiem. Look at this, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying though, the getting to Requiem takes so long, that person could easily hit you in that time. And yeah, it's kind of like Cars, where there's nothing there. And again, I understand in the original version of this game, he actually does have a GHA after Requiem. Why did they change that? I don't know. That kind of seems like a bad idea. So for that reason, I'm gonna just give it the same thing as Cars, a 1 out of 10. But now time for Bruno Bucciarati and his stand Sticky Fingers. Dude, I like how he goes out here. I love that sound. Arriba, dick. Look, dude, he's going ham. Holy crap. That is easily an 8 out of 10. That was crazy. Alright, now time for Guido Mista and the Sex Pistols GHA. Dude, they're hilarious. Look at this. Bing, bing, bing. Dude, they're hilarious. Dude. Honestly, just because of the Sex Pistols, I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10. They are a really good addition to the freaking GHA. Alright, now time for Narancia Gira GHA. Let's check this out. I like what he says, voila. It's freaking just light, dude. He's lighting him up, bro. Lighting him up, damn. Dude, he's lighting him up. Honestly, that was a pretty good freaking GHA, dude. He was lighting him up, dude, with his freaking like 40, like I don't even know what like caliber the bullets are, but like I'm assuming like 40 millimeter. Yeah, definitely not 40 millimeter, but probably like 9 millimeter with a little bomb at the end. That's definitely a 7 out of 10. But in time for Panacotta Fugo, the one that traded them and left for no reason, and only had one fight in the anime. Dude, I understand this is censored. It's meant to be blood and his body disintegrating. I understand it's censored because this is a, I think, PG game or like rated D for everyone or like rated PG-13, whatever you want to call it. And just for that reason, because it's kind of censored, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It is still nice. Alrighty, now time for Trish Uno, the daughter of Diablo, if you can't tell about the picture. Let's check out their GHA. It's the same as all the others, I gotta be honest. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. It's just the same as all the other punching ones, in my opinion. Alright, now time for Prosciutto and Pesci's. It's called GHA. Beach Boy or Fisherman, but Beach Boy. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Dang, straight cat missed the. In my opinion, that honestly was a nice GHA. Dude, the pistol at the end, frequently with like the time with also Beach Boy, like actually utilizing both the characters given here, and also the pistol at the end. I understand like the pistol's for everyone, but like when it's done to Mista, it makes more sense. So for that reason, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Alright, then time for a guy I chose. What's it called? Gently Weeps GHA. I love his rant, dude. It's hilarious. Man, this guy got some anger issues, man. It was kind of basic, but it was a rat, so for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, time for Risotto Nera's freaking GHA, the one that figured out who Diavolo was. Or like who the boss was. It was invisible. Metallica. This is alright, in my opinion. This GHA is okay. It just has a bunch of blades and like a bunch of knives coming and then like explosive blades coming out of his blood iron. For that reason, I'm gonna give it a nice 7 out of 10. Already, now time for the final character of part 5 of Honest, my favorite character in JoJo General, Diavolo. Let's check out his GHA, which is a counter. Look at this. What you just touched, what you just saw. That was your future self. I don't understand how that works, honestly, but you know what? It is what it is. Then look at that damage. Dude, that damage was insane. Yes, it is kind of basic. It is just one attack. But honestly, I like the reference that it has to in the anime with Bucciarati. And he is my favorite character, but I cannot be too biased. For that reason, I'm going to just give it a simple 8 out of 10. We're now getting into part 6, starting off with Joylne Kujo, the daughter to Jojo Kujo. Let's check out the GHA with the strings. Dude, with the barrage punches, it's kind of the same as the other, but at least it has the freaking strings attached, so I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. And now time to do Joylne's right hand, Mr. whatever you want to call him, Hermes Costello GHA. 2-piece. At least it's a lot of kicks and then a lot of punches, I'm assuming. Yep. You know what? I'll give it a 6 out of 10 as well because yes, it was a lot of punches. but also it did have some variations. Are you now doing Jolyn's wannabe boyfriend or trying to be boyfriend? Anastasia. I'm not saying the first name because I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's check out the GHA. I will dispose of you. Honestly, this one has a really good ability and a really good creativity, like beating him up from the inside out. Look at that. That is actually creative. Boom, with the big old leg coming out. And since it's creative and it's not just a broad punches and it actually like it utilizes the ability, I'm gonna give it a nice 8 out of 10. Alright, now time for Foo Fighters or aka FF with your GHA. Check this boy with the figure gun, bink. Pow, pow, pow. And he had a, I guess we had a different version of himself and they're shooting the black goo to their body. Kind of like Anastasia's, being from the inside out. So since it's kind of copying it, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Now time for the weirdest family relationship weather forecast and Father Poochie. Let's check out freaking weather forecast is GHA with the storm. Take away his oxygen. Ooh, okay, you know what? That's an 8 out of 10. Honestly, that's a nice one right there. Alright, now let's do Father Poochie's freaking GHA here, which is a counter, I'm pretty sure. Look at that, bink. It was an illusion what you saw the whole time. Who dies? It was pretty basic, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like Diablo, just like the one hitting with like a lot of damage. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it a nice, no, a 7 out of 10. Now for the last one, Part 6, Father Poochie, his final form. He does have a GHA kind of. It's kind of like the Journal Requiem one and the Ultimate Cards, but you have to get to the green baby. Look at this. And it does interact with the map, which is honestly really nice. Look at this. And then he does a little star dash. But like the Requiem and Ultimate Cards, it has no attack. Like, yeah, I could give it another point for like interacting with the map, but that'd be unfair. So for that reason, I'm gonna just give it a 1 out of 10.
Like a melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like na 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 every day, like my eyeballs stuck on replay.
You're now getting into Part 7, starting with Johnny Joestar. And if you made it this far, comment down horse with no context, just horse. But I know that Johnny Joestar has 2 versions, so I'm gonna check out his other one after this, and I'll rate both of them after the second one. So let's check out his first one, just the normal version. Lesson 5, the perfect spin, which I'm assuming is like the same thing as Hormone. I think I have the understanding from the video metas that I watched. I haven't read Part 7, so I don't know really that much of Part 7 or 8. I only watch an anime. So that was his original one. Honestly, just a broad of punches with like a little bit thing at the end. Now let's check out a special one. Now let's check out Johnny Joestar's second GHA that's specific to Funny Valentine. Let's check the GHA out, which makes it different. But probably just gonna be the end. Like the old one. Oh no, never mind. D4C. Shimmy me. How does coming in mean shimmy me? Ooh, okay, is it more cinematic? Okay, that's not too bad. That one is a little more cinematic. Yes, it's still broader punches, but this time it's more cinematic. Has like the close-up of the punching. The first one I would rate this a 5 out of 10, and this one I rate a 7 because it actually does a little bit more than the first one. Alright, now moving to Gyro Zeppeli. He does have the same thing as Johnny Joestar, which is 2 GHAs, one specific to Funny Valentine. So after I check out the Funny Valentine one, I'll rate both of these GHAs. So let's check out his first one. The perfect spin. What the heck is that stand? Is that stand specific for a spin, or does it actually do damage? That was alright, honestly. Let's check out his second one now. Alrighty, now let's check out his special GHA, Gyro. Let's see what you got on your second one. D4Z, so kind of same thing as Johnny. Oh, never mind. He broke through differently, though. He didn't like... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That one is a lot different than Johnny's. The first one I would give a 4, and the second one I would give a 6. They're okay, nothing too special in my opinion. Alrighty, now time for Diego Brando's GHA on Johnny. Skitty Monsters, right? Is it Scary Monsters? Oh no, I forgot he's a dinosaur. Dude, I like dinosaurs a lot, so this might inflate my rating a little bit. That is such like that's such smooth brain thinking. Oh, dinosaurs, I like that a lot. He didn't even turn into one. What? Okay, what was the point of that then? I'm giving that a 5 out of 10. Alrighty, now time for Diego Brando, the ultimate version of Diego Brando with the stando this time. Let's check this out. Hits him. I do like how he says the world. I think I prefer that better than the Part 3 Dio. And what is this version of a gun, man? This looks terrible. So blocky, but I guess it just takes in a different alternate universe. That's alright. That's like a 6 out of 10. He just shoots a gun and punches him at the same time. Nothing too crazy. Alright, now time for the last one of Part 7, Funny Valentine, the President of America. Does he put him in like a mirror universe? Yeah, universe. Like, because it's upside down, it's kind of look like a mirror. And boom, censored again because you can't show blood in this game. For creativity, not about punches, I'm giving that a nice 6 out of 10.
All bubble-blowing babies will be beaten senseless by
Alright, now let's do the final part, Part 8, with Josuke Gashita Part 8, and Soft and Wet. I don't know what this ability does, not gonna lie, I haven't read Part 8. I haven't even read Part 7 yet. But I still friction from her body. Just a broad of punches again. With a little spin at the end, I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 10. It's just a broad of punches, nothing too crazy. Okay, now time to end off Part 8 with Wonder of You, as the guy likes to say it in the game. So let's check out his thing, and I think it's a counter. Let's check this counter out. Boom, boom. What? Oh, a car, what? And rain tended off. This is honestly really creative. What the heck is that? Is that a sign? Is that a plane door? Alright, dude. That GHA was honestly pretty solid with like the creativity, like cars coming in, freaking literally an airplane door flying from the sky, rain hitting him, killing. I don't know how rain kills him. That really doesn't make sense. But for that reason, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It is pretty solid in my opinion.
I put crack in their hot dogs.
Alrighty, bonus round to Kuro. I'm not trying to pronounce his last name, but I don't know what anime this is to. But this is gonna be a bonus round, so let's check out what the GHA is. To see this bad boy. What? This is a different style. Okay. Okay. With the narrator too? Oh, okay. You know what? That's a 9 out of 10, dude. Different cinematics, different visuals, the narrator and everything. Alright, well guys, that's gonna be the end of this GHA video. I ranked all of them that I could, and any DLC characters I don't have will be in the description below of my ratings. And sadly, this is going to be my last video of this game, Jojo ASBR. And if you would like to check out more videos of this game, I have a whole playlist showing up on screen. Go check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you watched this through the whole thing, you are to go. But please leave a like, subscribe, and comment for more. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.